Hi everyone, this is my review of The Iron Witch by Karen Mahoney. That's what the cover looks like. I'm gonna give you my opinions on whether I would recommend this book or not and what I liked and disliked about it. And we're gonna start with the brief synopsis. At the age of 7, Karen Underwood is attacked by wood elves, and as a result, her father dies trying to save her, and her mother goes insane. Her hands are fatally injured, and in order to save them, they use alchemy, which bonding metal to her bones and whatnot to save her hands. And as a result, their tattoos, these intricate tattoos or markings on her hands that go the length of from her wrists. From the tip of her fingers to about just above her elbow. And she is self-conscious of these markings, so she wears gloves, like elbow length gloves, to hide them. And as she grows older, becomes a teenager, she becomes even more self-conscious, because when you're a teenager, you want to fit in and you don't want to be an outsider. And everyone knows the nail that stands out gets pounded the hardest. And in this case, the one who is doing the pounding is a girl named Melanie Swan, a nod to Twilight right there with the last name. And an incident happens between Melanie and Donna, and as a result, she is homeschooled. Now, Nevin, her best friend and neighbor, and the reason that she stays sane is with her throughout this whole journey. And one night he drags her to a cool kids party, and at the party she meets Zan, the mysterious, sarcastic stranger, and there is an attraction. And the attraction is mutual. And through a series of events, the two of them get together. And while they're getting to know each other, sharing secrets and whatnot, Nevin is abducted by the Wood Elves. And with the help of Zan, Donna does everything in her power to rescue him. And that's basically the synopsis right there. I'm going to get into what I liked and what I disliked. What I disliked in this book was the length. It felt unfinished to me. And I think there could have been more to it. But all in all, it wasn't a bad read. Also, I didn't like the fact that they did not show how Nevin was abducted or anything like that, and the way she found out was kind of a fluke. I didn't like that. I think that it should have been shown how it happened, or at least that, you know, some kind of indication, like a ransom note or something to show that it happened. It just seemed like by chance, and I didn't like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my dislikes for this. What I liked about it, the characters, Nevin, I would love to have been his best friend. He was a cool guy. He was very funny and sarcastic, and just the kind of, and loyal, and just the kind of guy that you would want to be your best friend, if you could have a guy's best friend. Karen wrote Donna in such a way that she was very human, even though she felt a little other than sometimes with her hands and everything. She was very, I like the way, the care that she put into the character. Let me explain myself when I say that. Although Donna was very reckless and brave, she was still very scared, you know, and even though she was scared, she didn't let that fear stop her from doing the things that she wanted to do or she had to do. And Zane, I liked, well, Zan. I liked Zan because he was also written very well. He was the dark, mysterious guy with a past, but he was still very vulnerable, and you did see that the way he interacted with Donna, and the way he was very loving towards her, and just the way he was around her. You could tell that he was you know, that little fear that he had inside of him of being alone, it came out in the way he would hold her hand or the way he would hug her and things like that. Yeah. Do I have anything else to say? I think that's about it for the characters. The pacing was very slow rising. It took a while before anything of big significance happened. Although there were little skirmishes and incidents along the way, the big showdown didn't start till around chapter 18. And when it did happen, you just couldn't help turning the pages, kind of jumping ahead to see what was happening next. And for that alone, I recommend this book. Because if it got you to the point where you're like flipping and you wanna jump ahead and everything, that's a good book. But having said that, the ending was very anticlimactic because it got you high and then it just dropped you, which was kind of a little annoying. But it is a foundation book, and I can't wait to see what the next book in the series will bring. If it'll be better, or if it'll fall flat, or whatever. But yeah, that's my little 2 cents on The Iron Witch, and I would recommend this book. If you're looking for a debut author's challenge pick, I would choose The Iron Witch. And yeah, that's my review, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.